Good evening. Today we are exploring Sherry Turkle's concept of the tethered self. Is Turkle right? Is our relationships with our phone ruining our real life relationships? Molly Punt with the story.
In modern day society, unknowingly, we are constantly connected. Our social connections have expanded from being solely face to face verbal communication with other individuals to present day verbal, visual, and written constant connections through our phones. Often, our phones are the source of all the information we need to get through the day. Emails, contacts, and scheduling are a few of the things that individuals rely on their phone that enable them to stay connected and in the know. As Sherry Turkle explores in Always On You, the tethered self, phrases such as
You can reach me on my phone.
highlight this notion of a tethered self as we are always reachable due to our devices. Questions must also be asked. Is the tethered self the self that is constantly connected to their mobile phones, losing connections with the outside world? For example, a train station that is filled with individuals, none of whom are speaking to one another and unaware of the other people around them. Majority of the individuals are connected to their phones and engaged in conversations with friends, family, or colleagues. However, whilst individuals are connected to their phones, have we lost connection to the real world? Furthermore, Turkle explores the idea of the tethered teen, as seen here. Teens who are impressionable and use their online profile to build a virtual world that does not reflect reality. Individuals who build false profiles and avatars, according to Turkle, become emotionally tethered to the world, as technology gives access to a medium in which we can see our lives through a new filter. Moreover, as today's global economy is increasingly becoming a 24/7 market, businesses must adapt to this to stay relevant and competitive, further highlighting the need for workers to constantly be connected to the workplace. This is James. He is a father of 3 children and works full-time as a real estate agent in Sydney. The office hours are 9 to 5. By the time he travels home, it is 6 p.m, just in time for dinner. However, due to the complex nature of his work and his constant connection to his mobile, he receives a call from a client at this time, forcing James to continue working from home.
James was not the only employee or worker who got called at home last night in relation to work and then spent less time with his family. Once again questioning if our connections to our phone and our obligations to it causing us to lose connections with the outside world. Therefore, through looking at ways in which constant connection to our mobile phones can affect our lives, reinforces the problematic issues raised by Sherry Turkle in her idea of the tethered self.